What's going on YouTube? This is the Crypto Capitalist. Today, we're going to go over something very important that we had kind of talked about in a previous video. We're going to go over what is Ethereum, what is Ether, what are smart contracts, and what are decentralized applications. Now, if you cruise on over to ethereum.org, you can read all these things. You can read them yourself, but I'm going to read them with you. All right? So, in the Ethereum universe, there is a single computer called the EVM whose state everyone on the Ethereum network agree on. Everyone who participates in this network keeps a copy of the state of this computer. Additionally, any participant can broadcast a request for this computer to perform arbitrary computation. Whenever this request is broadcasted, other participants on the network verify, validate, and carry out, execute, the computation. This causes a change in the EVM, which is committed and propagated through the entire network. Now, we talked about decentralization. This is exactly what decentralization looks like, when the community and the participants on the network basically are making the network. You get it? So the more people participating, the more decentralized. There's no overhead entity really controlling. So what is Ether? All right. What is it? Oh wait, did we pass anything? Oh yeah, we did. All right. Requests for computation are called transaction requests. The record of small transactions as well as EVMs present state is stored in the blockchain, which in turn is stored and agreed upon by all of the nodes. This still might be Chinese for you guys. And some of this can be Chinese for me. So cryptographic mechanisms ensure that once a transaction is verified as valid and added to the mainnet blockchain, there can't be any tampering after that happens. This same mechanisms also ensure that all transactions are signed and executed with appropriate permissions. No one should be able to send a digital asset from someone else's account. This is the future of finance, guys. When you can be completely decentralized. So when you go to Chase Bank, you go to Wells Fargo, you got to give all this information. It takes 3 hours for them to set up your account. You literally can program it yourself. You can name your account, your bank account, which is also called your wallet, your Ethereum wallet. And, if you're going over to Ethereum's developing tools and you go into Sandbox, you can literally build your own wallet with its own signature, its own verification, and you can send and receive money all by your own doing with another participant. So, like I said, think about the future. You have Africa, for example. You have hundreds of millions of people, right? Who will eventually come from third world, maybe even straight into first world. The banking system will do them no good. They're coming into a new era of financial banking. The founder of Cardano believes that over 150 million by the next, 3 years will turn to cryptocurrency because they don't have access to banks. They have access to internet. They have access to this. They have their own bank account. They have their own currency, and it's tradable peer to peer. This is very important. I hope you guys are kind of catching on to that. I know you are because you're smart. You're smart. That's why you're here. So what are Dapps? Decentralized applications. In practice, participants do not write new code every time they present a request for computation on the EVM. Rather, the application developers upload programs into EVM storage, and then users make requests for execution of these code snippets. We call these programs uploaded and executed by the network smart contracts. All right, we're just touching on smart contracts. At a very basic level, You can think of a smart contract like a vending machine. A script, which when called with certain parameters, performs some type of action or computation if only certain conditions are satisfied. For example, a simple vendor smart contract could create and assign ownership of a digital asset if the caller sends Ether to a specific person. Any developer, including non-technical, so that's you and me because I'm not technical, can create a smart contract and make it public to the main network. Using the blockchain and its data layer for a fee paid to the network. So that's gas fees. If you've ever heard of Ethereum gas fees, that's exactly what that is. And the gas fees before 2.0 were kind of crazy, all right? Any user can then call the smart contract to execute its code again for a fee on the network. That's how they make their money. Very smart. It's technology, guys. Come on. All right. So these type of things are very, very important to understand. And you know what? I honestly might make a video on blockchain as a whole. Everyone's so hyped on the currency part of it. Focus on the blockchain. Focus on the utility. Focus on the application side of this network, this decentralized network that will save millions and millions of people from poverty. And this is the truth. This is the future. We want to talk about marginalized society. Well, here's your answer, right? This is the answer. Decentralized finance. That is it, guys. We'll talk about something. I don't want to bore you because I know this video is probably already 6 minutes long, but Ethereum is basically what we just talked about. It's a network where you can build on. It's peer-to-peer. You can literally go in here. You got an internet connection. You can create your own wallet. You can create your own MetaMask. You can create your own decentralized applications and smart contracts, and you can tell them when to execute. Now, if you're not familiar entirely with this stuff, please come on over to Ethereum, and they have a guy on here that explains it very, very well. We're just skimming the surface right now, right? To kind of back up what we've been saying about why Ethereum has so much utility and value. So catch me on the next one. Thank you guys for sticking in there. I'll probably put a video out on this stuff tomorrow. So I'll see you on the next one. Peace.